यूडीएफ का जो भी मंजर वहां चला, बेशक वहां पर कांग्रेस प्लस जो है यानी अलायंस जो है इनका यूडीएफ वो थोड़ा सा स्ट्रॉन्ग पे नजर आ रहा है, लेकिन आज एग्जिट पोल की कहानी के बाद पिक्चर थोड़ी सी और क्लियर हो जाएगी। जो थॉमस साहब, आप थोड़ा सा समझाइएगा, लोगों ने अगर यूडीएफ का साथ दिया तो क्यों, इसके पीछे की वजह क्या आपको नजर आ रही है, और एंटी इनकम्बेंसी ने सबसे ज्यादा खेल केरला में किया है क्या?
नमस्ते। माफ कीजिए, मेरा हिंदी इतना अच्छा नहीं है, इसलिए लेट मी स्पीक इन इंग्लिश। सॉरी। Kerala got 140 constituencies. There is a good competition between both, but there is a strong incumbency movement is going on, because normally Kerala is alternative between the ruling parties and the opposition parties. The last time LDF is continuing for 10 years. So according to the practice, they should have shifted earlier, but now there is a strong possibility that UDF may be coming back. That is a general perception. But at the same time, LDF has given a very strong campaign and a grassroots level campaign. But if you look at the history and example from the Panchayat election, UDF done very well, and unprecedented setback for the LDF for the Panchayat election. So overall, there's a possibility of UDF coming back with a reasonably good margin. That is the general perception. But traditionally, the exit poll may not give you the right answer, because the issue of we may not get the right sample size for making a prediction. So most probably UDF may be coming back. It may be because of the strong anti-incumbency the feeling. Thank you.
अभी वहां पर यूडीएफ को बहुत अच्छा मार्जिन मिलता हुआ दिखाई भी दे रहा है, तो एंटी इनकम्बेंसी का ही पूरा गेम खेल था, या दरअसल बीजेपी की एंट्री ने यूडीएफ को और ज्यादा वापस स्ट्रॉन्ग कर दिया, मजबूत कर दिया?
UDF का very strong possibility of UDF coming back with a good majority, unlike the other time. So a decisive majority they are expecting, and we are expecting certain policy level changes if the UDF comes back, because one of the major concern was about the unemployment issue and also the issue of public health. Kerala has got one of the best healthcare system in India, but at the same time there are very critical challenges are coming up, like out-of-pocket expenditure and the massive privatization in Kerala healthcare, that there's a perception that LDF didn't manage to control the excessive privatization of healthcare in Kerala. So these are some of the issues which people are concerned about when they go for the election, and by 4th the result will come. But the general perception is that UDF may be coming back, and unprecedented in the Kerala political culture, UDF came out with a policy document, policy studies on various issues. They hosted consultation as part of the policy consultation on most of the issues, and they have already done their policy, the presentation about what will be their indication in the future. So that way, on a policy level, program level, campaign level, and anti-incumbency level, there is a good chance for the UDF to come back. But all these are perception, and we don't have a solid methodologically sound election assessment possibility. And also we may not be able to predict anti-incumbency and precisely on the exit poll strategies also. But general perception is that UDF may come back with a strong majority. Thank you.
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, आपका समय आपने दिया कीमती और चर्चा में शामिल हुए। अशफाक, खुशी जरूर यहाँ पर मिलेगी क्योंकि केरला में यूडीएफ अलायंस को सबसे ज्यादा एग्जिट पोल में जीत का मार्जिन मिलता हुआ दिखाया जा रहा है।
Yeah, that is true. There is a good margin for the UDF to come back from the exit poll, but exit poll itself not be that very reliable.
So exit poll के लिए 4 मई का इंतजार हम भी करेंगे, आप भी करेंगे। बहुत बहुत थैंक यू, धन्यवाद आपका। अशफाक, आपसे हाँ